Hello and welcome back to What's on My Needles. And this week, nothing will actually be on my needles because I just got a brand new commission and I figured I would share the process of how I go from idea or what the client wants through the design portion and then through to knitting. So this should be about 3 weeks. So today I'm hopefully going to get through the basic sketch out and drawing aspect of it and going and getting the yarn. I'm going to choose not to bore all of you with the math portion, even though for me that is a large portion of design, is actually the math of how many stitches to cast on. So like I will do my drawings and then I will go, this part is this many stitches, this part is this many stitches, and really figure it out stitch by stitch so I have a rough pattern before I even start knitting. But let's get to the fun part of the drawing. So give me a sec to flip the camera around and all of that, and I'll be right back. So this particular design is actually roughly based on one of my Dammit dolls from years and years and years and years ago, so no, you won't be able to find pictures of it up on any of the websites, but that is roughly what this is going to be. So we're going to start off knitting some legs, and I'm going to do booties at the bottom just like baby booties, and then up here there's actually going to be a little cuff. And my framing is really bad yet again. That should be better. So there's a cuff to the boots. So this bottom part is going to be made just like a baby bootie. So again, an older pattern that I'm massively modifying. Then I'm going to take the legs and attach them to a body. And so I've got one color here, probably a dark brown. And then I've probably got a light brown up here. And then I'm going to have, so that's going to be the top of the character's pants, and then this is going to be a light green. And then just like a sweater, I'm going to do a notch in for the sleeves. Again, trying to work on the framing issue. And then the shoulder seams. Then I'm going to make the arms and the hands. So again, an arm and a hand. And then I'm going to make a big round head. And I don't know what color these are going to be. And then there's going to be ears of some variety. And then there's going to be a big green hat. So this is going to be an actual green. And then on top of the whole body is going to be a tunic. So it's going to go all the way out and down to about here, with a brown belt across the center. But the belt's actually going to be a separate piece, so that way it's a almost functional belt. So that's just going to turn it sideways so that everything can fit at once. So that is roughly the idea. But now the question is, can I get all the right colors and the kind of yarn that I like to work with? So I'm going to go shopping and we'll see what I find. I'll be right back. So I'm still not entirely sure which kind of creature I'm making. If I'm making a kitty or if I'm making a bear or if I'm making a bunny. I'm not sure what the ear shape is going to be, so I'm still having a hard time figuring out exactly what color I want as the skin. But I did find the rest of the colors. So we're going to start with a really nice rich brown for the boots. And then a tan for the legs. And then this is the under tunic and the over tunic and hat. And some of you might know what character this is. I'm being very careful not to say it. So yes, you can comment if you know what character it is, but I'm not going to say it. So it's going to take me a little bit to work through all that math that I was talking about earlier. Most people don't want to see that. If you do, leave me a comment, and I have no problem walking through the math on one of these projects. And otherwise, I will just see you next time when hopefully I have gotten a bit of this done. So see you next week. Please remember to like, follow, and subscribe to these social media platforms. Links will be provided in the description below.